3.4 million U.S. citizens are still without power in Puerto Rico after the Hurricane Maria rocked the island. 11 News reporter Zach Hicken tells us what one group is doing to bring back that power.
Yeah, the island's electrical grid was completely destroyed by the hurricane, and officials estimate that restoring power will take as long as 4 to 6 months. But one group of Utahns decided to step in and help those devastated from the aftermath. Light up Puerto Rico. 4 words, 1 concept. Bring power back to Puerto Rico. The idea started among a group of friends who served as LDS missionaries in Puerto Rico and wanted to help their friends in their time of need.
My buddy Jerem, he texted me about 3 days after the hurricane hit, and he said, hey, it's like, we got to do something. And, so we kind of opened our Rolodexes, started calling people.
One of the first calls made was to Jorge and Carrie Alvarado. The native Puerto Ricans served with the LDS missionaries and recently moved to Utah. When they found out about the project, they took action immediately.
The biggest thing that we need right now is to light up Puerto Rico and look for a way to bring that commodity for the people, which is very scarce right now.
A goal was set, and with the help of Typhi Humanitarian and Robert Workman, they plan to provide tents, solar-powered generators, solar panels, and lights to the island's citizens to help them get back on their feet and rebuild their lives.
At the end of the day, we're just going to try to help as many people as we can.
Seeing the footage from TV stations of their home destroyed was surreal for the Alvarados. They could not believe what they saw.
It's devastating. It's in our home. It's our place.
In the days following the hurricane, the Alvarados were left waiting to hear from friends and family to ensure they were okay.
It took like 3, 4, 5 days just to know if they're fine. Then after that, after the shock and after them telling us how they were, is the survival mode started.
It was a relieving moment once they were able to connect with their family members.
When we finally connected on the phone, it was like, Mom, and she's Carrie, and we started crying.
And while they were alive, they were left devastated without access to many of their basic needs.
We're experiencing probably worse than a third world country.
The charity shown by countless individuals means the world to the Alvarados after seeing so much suffering from their people.
I can't believe what a big and wonderful response we have had.
The first group of volunteers went down to Puerto Rico yesterday and have already provided families with power. For those who would like to donate to Light Up Puerto Rico in any way, go to www.ucaring.com/PRSJ. And for more information on the campaign and any opportunities to volunteer, visit their Facebook page at www.facebook.com/lightuppuerto Rico.